Hello, welcome to Germany and welcome to the Loh Collection. Behind me is one of the most astonishing privately owned collections of road and race cars that you'll find anywhere in the world, and it is the perfect backdrop for the car design event Classic 2025. We're back for a second year with an even more packed itinerary of stimulating presentations from prolific car designers and a sensational test drive program to boot. Let's take a look. Welcome to the main room here in the Loh Collection. Here you really do get a sense of the scale and variety of this collection. It is an astonishing place to host a car event. But don't get distracted by all of those. I want to show you some of the cars that our designers have brought along with them for this year's event, starting with this, the Genesis Grand Coupe concept. Spectacular looking piece of design based on the G90 luxury limousine. Over here, we have the newly unveiled VW ID Cross. This car just got unveiled at IAA the other day, and here it is a few days later at CDE Classic. Hyundai Grandeur EV concept, one of the best looking concept cars of the decade for me, paired with the production Grandeur over here and a little pride of Britain just tucked away in the corner here, the BAC Mono, one of the most focused sports cars that you can legally drive on the road. This is just a selection of cars that our designers have brought with them and will be presenting on over the next couple of days. Now, one of the really special things about CDE Classic is the fact that it's hosted here in the Loh Collection, which is typically open to the public, but for these 2 days will be closed off, meaning that our invited guests will have the opportunity to explore the place at their leisure, all to themselves. And I just want to touch on one car in particular, this one, the Bugatti Veyron, because yesterday morning, Achim Anscheidt, the head of design at Bugatti for the last 20 years, gave a sensational presentation on the history of the company. And once he was finished, I came out here, stood next to one of his pieces of work, and discussed it with him. A unique opportunity that you only get at events like this. This is our test drive program here at CDE Classic 2025, and there is something for everyone. Once the day's presentations are done, our invited guests will have all afternoon to test drive everything from old Yugos and beautifully restored classic VW Polos, all the way up to electric Abarths and McLaren GTs. Now here's something that typifies this event. Here are 2 cars, both available for test drive today, the new Cadillac Optiq and an early VW Polo. This event is a celebration of all cars in all shapes and sizes, old or new, electric or petrol. I'm taking the Polo. Something that really typifies this event is the variety of vehicles available, well, on display, but also to test drive. It's a celebration of cars old and new, petrol or electric. Mr. Loh, it's the second year of hosting the car design event Classic here at your collection. How do you like having the event here?
Oh, I'm very happy about it. And if you look one day back to yesterday, I think everybody was very happy and it was a really great event.
It was an exceptional moment, pure discovery. If you look around us, it's unbelievable. It could cause some nostalgic, although I prefer the present. And the present is here, yes. I'm a member of the Genesis team and I feel very privileged.
What have you brought to the show today?
Well, actually it is the materialization of the design ethos, which is the athletic elegance in a car. And this is what we actually want to bring in production as the icon of Genesis and the Magma program.
First of all, I enjoyed the Loh Collection. If you have never been here, this is a mecca. This is probably, without exaggeration, the largest, most sophisticated private car collection that I've seen in Germany, at least. If you haven't been here, you have to come.